I know that guy.
Good morning. Okay, and like always, I'm nervous as hell. But my thought of the day is on like living in the positive and not dwelling in the negative, because I notice a lot in myself that it's a lot easier for me to let my negativity overshadow a lot of the positive things that are going on. And like a prime example of that was Low Maximo for me. That was one of the highlights of my life, especially on a positive note, being able to stand up there and speak, especially the importance of that and helping our organization to stay running and to help other people like me. And to be able to introduce G was like a super honor. So that was one of the highlights of my life, being able to stand there. It was my first time ever even wearing a suit. So, I mean, and it was a place that I never thought that I would be at. It's something that I never thought I would do, is stand in front of like a room full of people that weren't of my peers, and speak. And the way that the negativity works in my life is big of an event, and as big of a thing as that was for me in my life, at the end of the night, I still found something negative to kind of overshadow and take that joy from me, and that's kind of been a story of my life. And just after that night, I noticed that I do that with a lot of things, like taking my son to a rehabilitation facility last Wednesday. Right now I understand that was a good thing, that was a positive thing, but at the time all I could think of was the negative things, like, oh, if you wouldn't have been running the streets and banging, then this wouldn't be happening to your son. If you wouldn't have been using drugs and stuff, he wouldn't have learned that behavior. That's all I could think of, instead of thinking about like how I'm actually in a position today to be able to take him to a recovery center. I'm actually in a position today to be an example of how to come out of something like that and start doing something positive. So, I just noticed that it's super easy to let the negativity like steal the positive from you. It's easy to let the negativity outweigh the positive that's going on in your life. And we have a lot of positive things going on for us today. I shouldn't even be here. A year ago, I was out of control, and I thought I was gonna die. I was real close to dying out there a year ago, and today I'm standing in front of you guys being able to speak. And those are like the positive things that I'm trying to focus on now, is the things that are going good for me, and not let the negative always overrun and take away that joy from me, take that light from me. Because it's super easy to just sit there, and even in a group of people, and somebody brings up something negative, and you go along with it, instead of being that voice, or being an individual that steps out and like, nah, that's not the case, man. Look, we got this going for us, you got this going for you, look at that. Don't look at all that negative stuff. So that's it. My thought of the day is just try to focus more on the positive that you have going on in your life and not dwell in that negative.